California is famous for Hollywood, beaches, and Silicon Valley, but hidden in its law books are some of the strangest rules you can imagine. Crazy rules about animals to funny bans on simple everyday things. California has it all. In this video, we're going to explore 10 weird California laws that will leave you laughing, scratching your head, and wondering, why do these laws even exist? Stick around until the end, because the last one is the funniest of them all. Law 1. No whistling for a lost canary before 7 a.m. In California, if your pet canary escapes, you must wait until after 7 a.m. to whistle for it in public. This sounds like a joke, but it's written in local noise control ordinances. The idea was simple. Lawmakers didn't want people disturbing the peace early in the morning with loud whistling. But imagine being fined because you were just trying to call your little yellow bird back home. Fun fact, this law is sometimes mentioned in tourist trivia books, and even Californians can't believe it's real. Law 2. No sleeping in the bathtub in Los Angeles. In Los Angeles, it's technically illegal to sleep in your own bathtub. This strange law was introduced many years ago after several accidents happened where people fell asleep in bathtubs filled with water. The city wanted to prevent dangerous situations. But today, the law sounds more funny than useful. I mean, how would anyone even know if you take a nap in your bathtub? Fun fact, some comedians in LA have actually joked about this law in stand-up shows. Law 3. It's illegal to lick a toad. Yes, you heard that right. In California, licking a toad is against the law. Why? Because some species of toads release hallucinogenic substances when licked, and people used to do it to get high. The government banned this behavior to protect both people and the poor toads. Fun fact, the law became so well known that even cartoons and late-night shows joked about Californians licking toads in the desert. Definitely not the kind of snack anyone should try. Law 4. You can't eat frogs that die in frog jumping competitions. In Calaveras County, frog jumping contests are a big tradition. But here's the weird part. If a frog dies during the contest, you're not allowed to eat it. This law was made to respect the frogs used in competitions to prevent cruelty. Fun fact, the contest was inspired by a Mark Twain short story called The Celebrated Jumping Frog of Calaveras County, written in 1865. The event still happens today, and people take it very seriously, though the no-eating dead frogs rule always gets a laugh. Law 5. No nuclear weapons. In Chico. In the city of Chico, California, it's illegal to build, test, or store nuclear weapons. If you break this law, the fine is $500. Obviously, nobody is really building nuclear bombs in Chico, but the law was passed during the Cold War as a symbolic protest against nuclear arms. Fun fact, locals still joke about this law, saying Chico is one of the safest places in California because nuclear bombs are technically banned there. Law 6. No driving in a bathrobe in California. California driving laws are famous for being strict. Here's a funny one. It is said to be illegal to drive while wearing a bathrobe. The idea behind this law is to keep drivers properly dressed and safe in case of accident. Fun fact, though police don't really stop people for this today, the law has been shared online so many times that it's now part of California's weird law legends. Law 7. Women cannot drive in housecoats in Carmel. In the city of Carmel, California, women were once banned from driving cars if they were wearing housecoats or nightgowns. This law was about decency standards from decades ago. Fun fact, actor and former mayor Clint Eastwood worked to remove several strange old laws in Carmel during the 1980s, but people still remember this one as one of the funniest. Law 8. No eating oranges in a bathtub. This might be the strangest one yet. In California, it's illegal to eat an orange while sitting in a bathtub. The law supposedly came from the early 1900s, when people believed the acid from oranges could mix with natural bath oils and create dangerous reactions. Of course, this isn't true, but the law stayed in the books. Fun fact, this law is so popular online that many people try eating oranges in the tub just to break the law for fun. Law 9. Animals cannot mate. Within 500 yards of a school or church. In California, it is technically illegal for animals to mate within 500 yards of a school or a church. This law sounds absolutely ridiculous, because how would anyone control animals like that? Fun fact, this law was probably created to prevent farmers from letting livestock roam freely in public areas. Today, it's just another strange example of how lawmakers tried to control things way beyond their reach. Law 10. No wearing cowboy boots unless you own 2 cows. One of the funniest California laws says you can't wear cowboy boots unless you actually own at least 2 cows. The purpose of the law was to prevent people from pretending to be cowboys during the Wild West days. Fun fact, this law is often quoted in trivia games, and many Californians don't even realize it exists. Imagine needing to show proof of cow ownership just to wear your boot. Conclusion. And there you have it, 10 of the weirdest laws in California. Some of them were made for safety, some were symbolic, and some are just plain strange. From banning oranges in bathtubs to parking elephants at meters, these laws show us how funny and unexpected history can be. Which of these laws surprised you the most? Would you ever try breaking one, just for fun? Let us know in the comments, and if you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe for more strange facts and weird laws from across the United States and the world.